This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by former world champion Darren Barker in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Darren seems to be enjoying life out here. How are you finding it?
Ah, man, I'm living the dream. This is incredible. Like, you know, I played golf with Barry Jones this morning and a couple of others. I pinched myself. This is incredible. To be a part of this is, I am truly blessed and thankful to be here. It really is incredible, but the event itself, the magnitude of this is fantastic, and yeah, I'm buzzing for Friday.
I'm going to ask on a lighter note, but I might get Macklin in a little bit of trouble. Obviously, he told me yesterday he's a father once again. He's got a newborn son who's just arrived into the world. He's had to try and blag his way out of here. If you was in that position as a father, would you have done the same?
Yeah, 100%. I've got 4 kids, so I know what it's all about. I'm off to Abu Dhabi after. My missus is meeting me there with the kids, so I've got a few hours to chill out, and then I am going to be full on with those. I'm going to get dragged in the swimming pool, in the beach, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's great being a parent. I'm sure Macklin would agree.
I'm sure he would. Let's obviously get into it, the nuts and cranks of it. We've just seen everybody work out. Francis Ngannou gave us a little more of an AJ. Just taking anything away from the workouts, especially those 2 main events?
Yeah, like I say, the chief support for me is a real 50-50, both on a really good run of form. There's something about Zhang that I really, really like. I thought he was unlucky against Hrgovic. I thought he won that fight. Very relaxed in his style. I think when the tempo's higher, however, he can fade down the stretch, so that's down to Parker to really force the pace. Don't be silly. Plenty of feints, plenty of non-punching activity to try and mentally wear down the older man. But it's a really, really good fight. And the main event, I mean, it's so intriguing. It really is. I mean, the backstory of Ngannou is incredible. It's a Rocky film times 10. It's nuts. You wouldn't believe it if someone told you. And if you're a romantic, you would go towards Ngannou because of that. But if you think logically, Anthony Joshua shouldn't lose this fight. I mean, there's numerous ways that he can win the fight, and I think if he sticks to his boxing, doesn't get silly, he has a very, very, very good chance of winning this fight. And like I said before, I think he could get a late stoppage. I don't think he knocks Ngannou out, but I think he could force a stoppage by being smart, by being intelligent, which has served him so well as a fighter, not just in the pros, but as an amateur. But let me tell you now, the energy in that arena is going to be incredible, and there's going to be a lot of nervous AJ fans watching that.
I have to ask Darren, I asked Johnny Nelson just before I interviewed yourself. I've seen a few people suggest that if AJ was to fall short, it might be the end of the road. Froch said something similar. He said if AJ doesn't beat Ngannou, it's game over. Do you think that's a harsh stance, or do you think it's fair comment?
Pretty fair, I would say, because of where Anthony Joshua wants to be and where he wants to be fighting, and that's for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, the winner of Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, and a loss to a 2-bout novice. I can't believe I'm saying that because of the magnitude of this event. Would be, potentially career-ending. How do you rebuild from that unless you take a rematch against Ngannou and completely obliterate him and just say, it's happened to me before, I can get over it. But it would be tough, and for that reason, there's an awful lot of pressure on the shoulders of Anthony Joshua going into this fight.
Just away from all of this, there's a couple of topics I want to quickly get your thoughts on. There's been a lot of concern over social media for Ryan Garcia. I don't know if you've kept up with it or not. Just your thoughts on that, and obviously he's getting ready for a huge fight with Devin Haney.
I've heard, but I've not seen. I've not watched or read anything, so I don't really know. But that's not ideal going into a fight of this magnitude. And for me, I had Haney favourite. But if these are true and it's not gamesmanship, it's not a little ploy to get Haney in his camp to take Garcia lightly, I do favour Haney very strongly now.
And just final one, John Fury obviously came on to one of the live streams, I'm not sure which one, both of them, and he's talked about the potential Fury-Joshua fight. It must be music to everybody's ears. Yeah,
I mean, that is what a lot, not everybody, but a lot of people, certainly on our shores, want to see. It's the biggest fight out there. AJ Fury, can you imagine this place? I've got my fingers and toes crossed because I want to see that fight, because not only the fight itself, the build-up will be fantastic, and it's what we wanted for so long. So to finally get it would be epic.
I know you're going to shoot off. I don't want to give either of us a bit of a telling off, so thank you for speaking to me. I'll see you soon.
Always a pleasure, mate. Cheers.
What's up, mate?